Alright, did y'all have fun on the end boat?
Yeah!
Alright, Captain Mike and Captain Armando are probably the top captains here at Holiday Park.
Except for Trey.
You see it? But what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and do an alligator show for you guys.
This gator Trey's pulling out. Been here for almost 24 hours.
Saving us fun.
Came off Alligator Alley. Not very friendly guy. You'll notice the difference in weight. The guys that have been here for a few months to a year or two, a lot thicker than this guy. This is a brand new, wild, nasty alligator. And the flexibility of these skinny ones, a lot more than what you'll see in that big guy here, making him more dangerous. He still has about 1,500 pounds of crushing power in the jaws, but he's a lot faster and a lot more flexible. Now KRS-One doesn't trust Trey like most people, so he's keeping an eye on him. Now, if you're a Seminole, huh?
You got flowers.
Yeah, well, you know, it's Godzilla's birthday, so I hope fun. Now, if Trey was a lone Seminole warrior, went out to catch an alligator by himself. Hey, don't go in there to alligator. He's gonna have to get on this gator's back and tie his mouth shut. Now, if he's by himself, he does jump. If he's by himself, he's gonna have to work this alligator in order to get on his back. And again, wrestling is just Seminole Indian capture techniques mimicked in a bit like this.
Nice.
I can't watch.
What Trey just demonstrated there was on the frontal catch. He slid his hand underneath the jaws where the gator can't see it. His eyes run top of his head. So he can't see through his own skull to see Trey's hand. That's why he can stick his hand in there and get his head back. You see how flexible that body is, that tail?
Get over here. Get back in the ring.
Now you'll notice also, wild alligator, he is not attacking Trey. He is defending himself. If you see a big snake like that coming at you, you're going to defend yourself. If Trey just stood there, that gator would simply walk away back into the water.
Can I watch in the video?
And again, the reason he's so much more lively than these other guys, these other ones know we're not a threat. They know no one's going to hurt him. He'll figure that out in a matter of time. Now again, Trey's just working this alligator, trying to get him a little bit tired so he can get into a spot and get on his back. Now getting slapped with that tail is just kind of like getting spanked a little bit. I heard Trey likes that. And apparently the alligators know it too. So. Now I think what Trey's going to do here is do a frontal catch. Now for the guys, pay attention when you hold an alligator. Always hold them just like that. Never, ever like that.
Look, it's going in.
Short, you know what I'm saying? That already happened in Trey, that's why his voice is so high.
Oh.
Now Trey's going to try to hold this alligator.
It's sure gonna.
Wait for an opportunity to get in this gator's back. Frontal catch is the most dangerous catch because you're catching it from the front where the teeth are. I don't know if Trey knows this, but in the back where the tail is, no teeth, Trey. Just trying to help you out. He's gonna roll with me.
Okay, put me down.
Here's gonna flip.
Now again, if Trey had a friend could come in right now and jump on the alligator's back while he held the jaws. But unfortunately for Trey, as you guys probably know, he has no friend. So he's on his own with this whole thing. Whoa. Now what Trey's doing right now is actually really difficult. When that gator rolls, he rolls a lot of strength and a lot of power. To hold a tight grip on the mouth, he's going to try to get in this alligator's back. If anybody thinks Trey's taking too long, just go on and help him out.
Okay, I will. Yeah.
Trey, show's that way.
Oh,
Keep over here. The chance to see that he is holding the shot with just his chin in his chest.
Oh.
When I do it, people clap.
yeah.
Visible rope, tie a quick knot, and you have yourself a caught and tied. Double knot, wow, that ain't gonna do this. Triple knot. Have yourself a caught and tied alligator. Now, briefly, Trey's going to touch on a few different parts of the alligator's anatomy. The eyes are very well protected. Alligator has very deep eye sockets. If anything threatens those eyes, they just drop to the bottom of the sockets out of the way of harm. Bony leathery eyelid comes down to help protect it. Lower eyelid, like you and I have. And a third eyelid. Shut up, you redneck. Is that out loud again? Third eyelid called the nictitating membrane. A little transparent lens. You may see moving from front to back. It acts to clean dust and debris away from the eyes. Also acts as goggles for the alligator in the water. Behind the eyes, alligator's ears, little flaps right there. Alligator hears about as well as we do on land, also is very long in the water. Between the ears, behind the eyes, the brain, about the size of a peanut. Alligator has one just like it. Oh yeah, alligator, yeah. Now the bony plates you see in the back are called scutes. These bony osteoderms do two things for the alligator. One, it's armor plating. It protects him against predators and other alligators during the mating and territorial disputes. You may see right here, this guy's got a bite on his back. If that was just on the belly, it would tear him wide open. Those armored plates protect him really well. More importantly though, it acts as a solar panel. Alligator lays out in the sun with that dark black skin. Sun beats down, heats up the skin of those scutes, which are covered in little blood vessels. That blood heats up, circulates through his body, increases the energy and metabolism. Also notice, I said the skin was black and not green. Almost every t-shirt, cartoon, painting, stuffed animal, child's toy you ever seen of an alligator. Teeth on the bottom. If you look in the back of the throat, it appears he has little to no throat opening. He's got an oversized palatal valve or a glottis, allows him to go underwater, catch food without drowning, but he must surface above the water to swallow his food. Also notice top jaw behind those teeth, there's a bunch of little holes in there. Almost looks like he's missing a whole row of teeth. Those are actually sockets the lower teeth fit into. That overbite can help you differentiate between an alligator and a crocodile. Crocodile's jaws are the same width. They close their mouth, teeth interlock like a zipper. Alligator has the overbite. Generally, you only see the top teeth coming down. Now, you guys want to see one more trick?
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't sound like it. Want to see one more trick?
Yeah.
All right. This last trick is kind of dangerous, so I'm going to be sitting right here.
What's that stick for?
This is a medicine stick.
Uh-huh.
If that alligator bites you,
You're going to hit the alligator.
no, there's going to be a lot of screaming and hollering. So to say the dignity of our show, I'm going to crack you across the back of the head as hard as I can, knock you cold. Won't feel a thing.
What happens if you don't get it on one swing?
I'll hit you again.
And again. And again.
Really am your friend.
And again.
All right, this last trick is what's known as a face-off, because if Trey messes up,
His face is up.
Just say those
this
things.
is also
about
going to show you what a good high school Florida education will get you these days.
Not much better than North Carolina.
If Trey's face does get ripped off and thrown outside the fence, please throw him back in. Don't want to waste that. Want to feed it to the alligators.
I can't go doctor.
That's how Bootsy got killed.
Yeah.
I didn't really like Bootsy anyway.
Oh god!
Okay, you want to take a picture? Wait till both arms go out to the side. Or you see that blood. Again, when I do it, people clap. It's amazing what a difference it is.
Oh.
And that is alligator wrestling. Now the most difficult part is getting off the alligator without getting bit. Do the riffle roll. All right, guys, get out.
All right, guys, I want to say thank you guys for coming to Holiday Park.